What's going on, everybody? It's your boy back with another reaction video, and I will be reacting to 3 scary true TikTok horror stories featuring Blame It On. I know that's I'm guessing that's Spanish. It's like George. Jorge? George Jorge? Anyway, I think this is from Mr. Nightmare. This might be from Mr. Nightmare. It might be from Nightmare Files, but I'll put a link in the description now, so you can go, show that channel some love on your own. I just recently downloaded TikTok. Seen stuff, and it's very crazy. It reminds me of Vine. When Vine was the thing, remembers that. It's basically like I've seen how people use their Instagram stories, or I've seen how people use their Snapchat. It's kind of the same way. It's just that, but this is more specialized for the specific thing, just like Vine was. But yeah, I thought about doing some TikTok. I don't know. I think I got one that I'm planning on doing, but I don't know. I gotta get some prompts to get it, but I don't know, maybe. I never really been into. I tried to do a Vine once, back when Vine was a thing, and I had it on my phone. I think I did one, but I can't remember what I did with it. I never uploaded it, and I think I just deleted it. Because I was thinking too much about what people think is stupid, this or that. And I think someone did a Vine pretty much the same type of way I did mine, and they got like a bunch of hits, and I was like, oh. But my cousin, he used to do Vines. He actually, people wanted to. He got contacted from somebody out in California to, and they wanted to pay him to do Vines. He did some pretty good Vines. I've seen him back in the day. I don't know if he saved them or anything like that, or if he lost them when that app shut down. But he has some pretty funny Vines. You gotta be at least halfway decent if somebody see him states away and say that we want to pay you to do this, But anyway, let's just get into this. Here.
And they told me to check my TikTok, so
okay,
I did.
It's Nightmare.
It was a clip of my bedroom. It was a clip of someone picking up my phone and recording the inside of my room. At that point, I heard a creaking. Then I heard a man's voice say,
so what did he say? He said Nightmare Files?
TikTok isn't supposed to be for anyone under 16.
Every class for the last couple of weeks that I spoke to, 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade, they're bringing it up.
These plain elementary school 9-year-olds already have stories of being targeted by strangers online.
One person sent me a friend request, ended up being a complete stranger who just tried to
This happened pretty recent. About 3
Well, I
years
guess
ago.
Facebook used to be supposed to be for
friends
college
were hanging
kids.
out at a shopping center.
Everybody's on this shit.
We're messing around posting clips on TikTok. Then one of my friends started laughing. And I asked her what she was laughing at. She told me that guy behind us kept staring at me. When I turned around,
He said, I want that.
it was some older guy just watching me. He had black sunglasses, a cap, an old Adidas tracksuit with scuffed up shoes, and had a disgusting looking beard.
Oh, he sound like he up.
My friends thought it was hilarious, but I found it really weird. Then another one of my friends said, she thinks that guy lives on her street, about a few houses down from her. She said that he actually follows her on TikTok. At that point, I quickly got my phone out to check if he was following me, and he was. I had to block him because he seemed a bit creepy. We went to get McDonald's before we went home, and I received a message on TikTok from someone.
So why'd you block me?
It was that guy who had been following us. His name was Greg, and he wrote, "Why did you block me?" with 2 emojis. One was a crying face, and the other one was an angry face. He had actually created another account that day in the shopping center. I blocked that account as well, hoping that would be the end of it. I didn't mention it to my friends this time, knowing they would just laugh. That night, I was up late and had Netflix on in the background as I was chatting with my friends on Facebook while scrolling through TikTok. I got up to use the bathroom, and when I returned, I had 3 messages from my friends, all saying the same thing. All were things like, "Who's in your room?" and "What's up with your last post?" I asked them what they were talking about, and they told me to check my TikTok, so I did. It was a clip of my bedroom.
Oh boy.
It was a clip of someone picking up my phone and recording the inside of my room. At that point, I heard a creaking. Then I heard a man's voice say, "Sorry. Please don't scream." And turned to see my closet door slightly open. I started to scream when the same guy who had been following us burst out of my closet and tried to cover my mouth. Thank God I screamed and it was enough for my parents to hear. They came upstairs and my dad tackled the guy to the floor. The police were called and he was arrested.
Gotta put that motherfucker in the walls of
The guy
Jericho.
had straight up admitted to stalking and breaking and entering. One of my friends pointed out, if I go back and look at the post on TikTok from when we were in the shopping center, you can see Greg is in almost all of those pictures, somewhere in the background. I haven't heard what's going to happen to Greg yet, but I just hope he won't ever come near us again.
Of course he admitted to stalking. It's like, what are you gonna say? Oh, I thought this was my house. And I thought you were intruder. That's why I tried to cover your mouth and shove this inanimate object up your...
I'm 16, and this story happened about 4 months ago. My friend Lisa and I frequently
Oh,
use
this
TikTok.
motherfucker's 16.
We both have about 100 followers each. Not a lot, mainly just friends and family. One day I was in a grocery store nearby where we live, and there was a stand that was selling unusual items such as Ouija boards, spell books, and other creepy novelty items. I thought to pick up a Ouija board,
Selling a
so
bunch
that
of
Lisa
bullshit.
and I could mess around with it, maybe post some ghost encounters on TikTok. I told Lisa about it, and she thought it was a good idea. So the following Friday night, when Lisa's parents would be gone for most of the evening, we thought it would be the perfect time to test out the board. We turned all the lights out, lit some candles, and pulled the curtains closed. We asked the cliche questions like, is there a presence? Can you hear us? What's your
Why
name?
people
Etc.
think this shit actually works.
We posted a few clips on TikTok saying
No,
nothing
it
else.
was created as just a toy.
Then one of our followers commented to ask if there was something stronger than a spirit. So we gave it a shot.
Yeah, it'd have been like your mom's.
We asked the board if there was something other than a human spirit in the room. Me and Lisa waited anxiously, hoping we would get a response, but sort of hoping we wouldn't.
I said, I'll be playing life. That's
About
what I
20
was playing.
seconds went by before the
game
candles
is
suddenly
awesome.
went out, and the room went dead cold. Even though the room was already dark, it felt like it had gotten darker somehow. You could honestly feel something was with us. We put the board away and decided to watch a movie.
I think
We
that show
posted another clip on
overactive
TikTok explaining what
imagination.
happened. Most people in the comments said that it was probably the wind or something. One person said it did work, but we just ignored him, thinking that he was trying to creep us out or something. About 2 days later, Lisa started acting weird. She wasn't eating much and stopped posting on TikTok, which was weird as she was on it all the time. This went on for about a week and a half. She stopped posting, she barely spoke a word to me, and she didn't really go to school. The strangest thing happened after a few weeks passed.
She
After her not
possessed.
responding to any of my texts or calls, I went to her house and her mom told me that she had gone to stay with her grandparents for a while. I asked what was wrong, and she just said she hadn't been feeling well and just needed a break. The last post Lisa made was her trying to crack a smile in her bedroom. Then there was a noise coming from behind her. To describe it, kind of sounded like a low, guttural growling. She was slowly turning
It's
around
probably her
as if something
stomach.
was behind her.
She's just hungry.
The clip ended there, and like I said, this was around 4 months ago, and I haven't heard or seen Lisa since then. I never really believed in anything paranormal, but
She
I
probably
honestly think
fucking
when we
killed
used the Ouija
herself.
board, we let something
Times.
power into our lives. and whatever it was stayed with Lisa.
I was thinking of that Zach Morris trash.
Recently, I quit posting on TikTok.
Yeah, you turned 17, so you had to stop posting. Those are the rules of TikTok.
I used to frequently use TikTok watching trick shots, gaming posts,
It is
and other
so
comedy
jarring to
clips.
go from that dude's voice.
There
to
was
this
one
dude's
guy who I
voice.
followed though. I won't say his name, but the clips he posted were very unusual. They weren't very nice, to be honest. He used to wear this featureless mask and do things like spy on people in their house and frighten them. He even went as far as to attack someone.
Oh, wow.
I gotta say, I'm not sure if it was real or not, because the clips would end before you could tell, but it felt genuine to me. I'm not proud that I watched this guy harass and assault people, but I did. One day I noticed I had gotten a new follower on TikTok. It was the same guy that I just mentioned.
Oh, boy.
At first I was a bit worried, but shrugged it off. I was in an underground parking lot after I was done grocery shopping. It was late in the evening, so the parking lot was practically empty. Well, it looked empty, but I could feel that there was someone there with me. I suddenly became very paranoid. That night I was scrolling through my TikTok and saw a clip that made my heart sink.
Somebody was recording
It was
him.
me in the parking lot looking anxiously around my surroundings. It was by the same guy that had followed me on TikTok from earlier. The next 2 days were the same. I was very paranoid, thinking I was being watched and followed. And my suspicions were confirmed because each night that guy had posted, it was clips of me. I felt sick and decided to call the police. Unfortunately, they said there wasn't much they could do, as no crime had been
Yeah,
committed.
you in a public area.
A week went by, and the post stopped. I started to relax, thinking maybe he had just moved on, and it was all part of his prank thing or whatever.
And they weren't selling it.
That was until I was attacked outside my house. I was hit over the head with something. I fell to the ground, nearly knocked out, but I was still conscious enough for a moment to see. What I saw will haunt me forever. It was a man standing over me with a featureless mask holding a phone up. I passed out, but the next thing I remember was waking up in a hospital. I was found by someone who lived nearby. I told the police of what happened, but his account had been deleted. Whether or not his clips were staged or fake, his assault on me certainly was real. The weird thing I don't understand is why he deleted his account after attacking me. Unlike the other people, I deleted my TikTok. And this incident and the experience has scarred me for life. I just want to tell you, be aware of your surroundings, because you never know who could be watching you. And honestly, I would stay off of TikTok and any other social media.
Well, it's definitely easier for creeps to find people on social media than it used to be before. They had people either in their vicinity or people they knew. In their immediate vicinity, somebody like doing this to people in your neighborhood, because usually people, they don't want to go too far, usually, unless they really fucking crazy and they're like, well, you know what, I don't want to get caught, so I'm gonna drive 3 hours in some random direction and just do it. But yeah, that was weird. It was like he just hit you in the head and didn't record anything, as far as we know, because he deleted his TikTok. So, it didn't do anything to you other than knock you out. So probably he just rattled your brain a little bit. That's weird, because like you said, they didn't delete when they did that to anybody else. So why'd he do it with him? Interesting. But yeah, use whatever you want. You're an adult. Use TikTok, whatever you want. Like I said, I got TikTok, but I don't know if I'm ever use it I got it just to see. Cause I was just curious to see what it was all about. They're saying some pretty funny creative stuff. It's basically just like Vine. So, I mean, that's why I don't get the whole. It's for 16 and under. Like, who made that? Did the person creating it do that? Because that's like, cause I remember when I was in college, people said, "Oh, you know, you got Facebook. Facebook's for college kids." And then when other people started using it, I remember people used to get mad. They're like, "Why are these old people on here? Why are these little kids on here and all stuff? This is for college kids." I'm like, you don't own that. Like, you know, even if that was the creator's intention, like anybody can use it. So like, as long as they're not doing creepy shit like this or using it to, you know, get close to children. Cause like I said, I had TikTok. I had somebody follow me about I think a couple days after I downloaded it. They made like I guess a profile on my stuff, and I was like, who followed? Because I don't have anything up there. If anything, I'm following Will Smith, The Rock. I forget some other channel I just followed recently, and they do pretty funny like skits. And somebody else, I can't remember, some other channel, but it's I've seen her follow her on Instagram. That's why she used to do Vines back in the day, but I can't remember her name. But yeah, some chick says follow me, and I was like, who is this? And I went to her page, and she looks very young. And I was like, okay. I was like, why she? And then some dude followed me, and I was like, I guess people kind of treating it like any social media. Oh, just follow around, cause like Instagram, I have random people just follow me. They don't like any of the photos I post. They just randomly follow me. So like I can see if I was doing it or using it more to randomly post something every once or twice a year. So and then just started following me. So I was just like, oh, I was like, okay. I was like, oh, whatever. I said, like I said, I won't ever do that. They start trying to talk to me like, nope. Like, you look too young. I'm not getting trapped in anything. You might knocking on my door telling us I'm Chris Hansen. So I'm like, I ain't in that. Anyway, I say if anyway. Hope you enjoyed my reaction. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up button down below. Make sure to subscribe if you're new here. Hit that bell if you want to be notified when I upload new videos. Comment down below. You have TikTok? You ever had any weird experiences on there with people? Maybe people following you. On TikTok, not in real life. But if you have, you can, because of TikTok, you can comment that. Also, go to the police. Yeah, you should probably go to the cops. About that. Don't ignore that. You should probably go to the police. Yeah, you just comment down below, share this video, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.